Hello, my name is Danny Goad. I live in Botetourt County, and I wanted to make you aware of a particular issue that is going on in Botetourt County right now. Several years ago, the Truck Stops of America truck stop in Botetourt County was forced to be closed by the county. The county was taken to court, and they ended up having to pay millions of dollars to the truck stop, but they were able to force them to close. It appears now that the Botetourt County is continuing to put pressure on businesses that are in that area. Uh, Several months ago, Pilot, the Pilot truck stop gas station, changed their name from Pilot to 19. After they changed their name and their logo, they changed their sign to reflect that. They are now 19, and you can see a comparison of these pictures. These signs are on the same signpost. You can see that they appear to be about the same size, maybe identical in size. And also, there were a couple text signs at the bottom of the pole there that were removed. Uh, so it appears to me as though they've tidied that up quite a bit. In addition to the sign out front, 19 changed their skirting around the awning over the fuel pumps. And you can see the old Pilot logos on the left, and the lower right you can see the new 19 logos on this second slide, and you have something similar below. Um, if you look at the compare all of these, uh, they seem very similar. They don't seem like they've taken up a lot more area. They don't appear to be a lot brighter. And after these signing changes were made, um, a zoning summons was issued, uh, or a zoning violation notice was issued by the county zoning officer, saying that 19 needed to change them back to what they were, I guess, uh, because they had not gotten all of the approval that they needed. Well, Pilot insisted that they had contacted the county, and the county said they were okay as they were by a series of emails, and so they did not go through any kind of process to change their logos on their signs with the county, other than to communicate with them and attempt to find out what they needed to do in terms of approval. Well, since that time, the 19 appealed the decision of the zoning official to the zoning appeal uh, committee, and they supported uh, that zoning notification and said that uh, Pilot had violated the zoning ordinance and need to revert back to their old signs. Um, and I guess this will eventually mean they'll end up in court, and probably, hopefully, a judge will rule that Botetourt County is harassing Pilot, and that Pilot has done everything within their power to try to conform to what Botetourt County requires. This is troublesome in that Botetourt County is the Board of Supervisors is developing a plan for the exit around 150. A plan for developing the property and for controlling the development of the property from Cash Building Supply all the way down below the Berglund Outdoor Center, all the way up to the top of the hill there at Gateway Crossing, and then on 220 North all the way to Daleville Town Center, and also including the Food Line area and that development there. The county has presented this as a need because current zoning ordinances provide quite a bit of conflict in how these different properties can be developed. They also require public hearings to be held in order for properties to be developed. And in an attempt to eliminate the problems associated with the conflict in the zoning ordinances, they want to add another ordinance over top of that, which basically lets the zoning department make a decision on how that land can be developed within certain limits, and also would not require that a public hearing be held so that citizens of the county would have an opportunity to express their opinion, and also adjacent landowners who might be negatively impacted from things such as increases in levels of noise, high levels of storm runoff, and also just changes potentially to the character of Botetourt County. I've presented this just as one means of looking at what the county is doing and how they are continuing in a pattern of disrupting businesses, existing businesses in Botetourt County. And I would just encourage you to consider what they're doing and ask yourself the question, what is the proper role of government? Does government have the authority, and have you given them the authority, to harass existing businesses that exist in the county? And if you're a business owner, ask yourself, do you want the harassment of the county coming down on you? These developments have the potential for changing the entire nature and structure of Botetourt County. They will very likely put much greater pressure on further development out into the county and taking away our rural character and the rural nature of the county. We need farms in Botetourt County. We can't live with 4 and 5 story buildings all over the place. And Botetourt County is a great county. And to get the full nature of Botetourt County, you really have to drive around a lot. Drive around and get up to some high places where you can see around the county a little bit better. Get out there and from the parkway you may listen, or from some other high point you may listen, or go out and look at the tremendous farms that are located in different places. Can you imagine if we completely changed the character of 220 and encourage a great amount of development? Can you imagine how congested that area may become? Well, consider this one step further. Let's say that it does become congested and trucks attempting to go to the paper mill in Covington, the pulp trucks, the trucks carrying sawdust, uh, virtually, may not even hardly be able to get through there. And what would result? What would that result in? Well, potentially there will be a bypass to go around this development. And when that bypass occurs, very likely it's going to go somewhere east of Daleville and take a wide swath of farmland. Is that what the people of Botetourt County desire? Do we want to put the infrastructure in place and the development in place that's going to completely change the nature of our county? Please think about this. And as we have a meeting coming up on Tuesday at 6 o'clock, and it will be a public hearing. Come out and let the Board of Supervisors know what you think about changing the entire nature of Botetourt County. Thank you.